Hello, this is Mr. Tolbert Biology, Chapter 2, Lesson 6. So, sources of energy. As we all know, most of the energy comes from the sun. So, we do things like photosynthesis, and then we break down the sugar that is the product of photosynthesis. At the end, the majority of the energy we get is from the sun. Now, let's talk about activation energy. Activation energy is the amount of energy needed to start something into a chemical reaction. This is where our enzymes help jump in here and they lower the amount of energy needed so that things can pop off. They are catalysts. Catalysts aren't destroyed. Catalysts aren't destroyed in the reaction. Your enzymes are catalysts. They speed up these chemical reactions, yet they're not taken in or consumed. So proteins that act as catalysts in living things, what do? This is what you need to know. They speed up chemical reactions. Enzymes are catalysts. Some important things about enzymes. An enzyme, a carbonic anhyolase, and the blood speeds up the joining of carbon dioxide and water to make carbonic acid. By itself, this reaction is very slow, and dangerous levels of carbon dioxide may build up in the body. Substrate. Now here's a brand new term. Because we have specialized items that speed up chemical reactions and slow down chemical reactions, we're learning a new term called substrate. An enzyme has a site where these reactants can be brought together to react. The thing that is changing is called the substrate. So if you have, let's say you had a dog and you bring the dog in the middle of two people and two people pull the dog apart. An enzyme has a site where the products come together and react. The thing that is changing is called the substrate. Active site. Active site is the place on there. You'll understand this more when I show you this picture. Here's the picture. You've got to think of the enzyme. The enzyme is that catalyst. This is what you already have roaming around in your body. Then you put food in there. That food is a substrate. But the food needs to be broken down. But the food needs the activation energy to do that. So an enzyme jumps in here. Look, it's lock and key. And what it does is it brings the things together in a enzyme substrate complex. What it does is it makes it easier for this chemical reaction to happen. Some chemical reactions you break down the reactants, and other chemical reactions you build them up. So they are both. They are exothermic and endothermic. High temperature, pH concentration, enzymes and other molecules can affect how enzymes work. Some enzymes are based on temperature, some enzymes are based on additional acids or bases. So they are very, very, very specific. Enzymes in the human cells usually work best around 37 degrees or 98.6 degrees. The enzymes in your stomach, they're designed to work in hydrochloric acid. They're not going to work in water. So your stomach is not made of water. Your stomach secretes hydrochloric or acids where these enzymes work the best. That is it for Chapter 2 Biology. Couple of the terms.